Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is a very wet Monday morning here in Lincolnshire in the UK. So yeah, no better place to be than at my desk having an extra half an hour play. I've already just done one quick video and put the Christmas journal up for sale in Etsy. So I've already been sat here nearly an hour, I think, probably. So I think what I'm going to do is, put that on there, is finish this journal that we made from the book pages on, was it Saturday? So I have tied it round with some lovely fluffy pieces, and I put a piece of Tim Holtz paper and a couple of the paper dolls on the front, which I think I said to you I was going to do. In fact, I did that at the end of the video, so it was the thumbnail. Those of you that had a good look will have noticed it was already on there. I know I don't often notice the thumbnail when I'm going into the video. Okay, so just in case you need a recap or you didn't see that video yet, although it is up there. So this is envelope with ticking on it, and inside on the envelope I collaged, and it has been words it has been Mod Podged as well, you know, to give it a little bit of extra strength there. And it is a journal that is made completely out of random book pages really, and we went through when we made it and added a few pieces of journaling, you know, pages onto the book page so that you know, it could be written on. So I brought some more today to finish that off. Some of them we're leaving, some will have pockets put on, but it is predominantly going to be a journal for writing on, for journaling in. It's just got an edge that's not stuck down. I'm quite liking the way it's not done it yet because it hasn't been handled enough, but it is starting to get, you know, like bends. That's where the tie's been, you know, the papers, a lot of them are vintage papers. Yeah, starting to, well, I think I added that since I last showed you. Starting to break down at the edges and become, you know, yummy, if you like, grungy journals like I do. Anyway, where did we get to? I think I couldn't decide if I was going to see. Some of them I'll just put pockets on rather than cover. Okay, so definitely got to there. Oh, that's right, I stopped just past the middle. So I have brought, what have I brought along? So I brought along papers. That's from a vintage drawing book. That's from a vintage, I think it's just called parchment writing paper pad really. That's out of one of my books, but it's all writing. So vintage school book, vintage cash book. They're just nice because they've got, you know, like the foxing or the sun damage around the edges, things like that. That one's very yellow, I guess, that drawing book. I've also brought a couple of pieces of other things. So I've got it's not a postcard. What kind of a card is that? That kind of card. A guest check. A couple of pieces from Tanya. That's from a kit somewhere. One of my flashcards, and then just some black and white and sort of sepia labels and some bits of paper, and then some labels. I think Your Creative Studio or maybe Tanya's Grabby, I can't remember. Some bits of digital, a sticker, and some Tim Holtz bits. Okay, that's what I've got. So let's put more papers in first where I want the papers, and then we'll put some of those like more interesting pieces in, but try not to, you know, not to take up the space. I put that in there, look, to show that it was a pocket. You know, for journaling, I do love this one, so I'm quite eager to use this one. Quite like that paper though there. Yeah, maybe we can put it on a page as a, that's a good idea, as a tip-in. Might even have it hanging over a little bit. Oh, good laugh. Okay, let me look at some other pages, but I do quite like it there. There's that one. That's a big page, isn't it? I could neaten that off, but I'm liking it. Yeah, and it is only a dictionary page. I mean, it is interesting to read sometimes, but I want it that way or that way. It'd be easier to write on that way, wouldn't it? Okay, let's just leave a little, let's leave 2 squares on the left. Yeah, I've made my mind up finally. Put it there like that. Now, do I want it to do that? I could just hinge it so it shows all that. I think I will. So I'm going to fold back 3, 4 squares. That's where I'll put the glue. It's nice having a squared piece. Keep you fairly straight. So that will go there. I can put a piece of washi down there just to strengthen the hinge. Yeah, is that right? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's get our first piece in. I think I'm going to do a bit of Christmas colouring this afternoon. I'm feeling lethargic today. I had a touch of a headache, nothing much, but I didn't want it to turn to anything much, so I didn't do anything much last night, and it's gone. But I do feel just tired, a bit tired this morning. So I actually spoke to Tanya this morning. She said she had one as well, and she was wondering if it was perhaps the, you know, because we've got the heating on now, perhaps we're getting a bit dehydrated and not. Do I want a pop of colour? I do, but nothing too, that one I think, nothing too bright. Yeah, that's nice. And I'm just going to, I'm not going to glue it, I'm just going to, oh, I wasn't putting it there. Well, it looks like I am now because I like it there. Well, it'll still be a hinge, won't it? Yeah. Yeah, I've glued it and, oh, well, it's pretty. I just wanted it to be, let's just do a couple of pieces there then for, let's do a different one. Strength, that was the whole idea. Come on. There we go. So Neil's last day at work today, and then he's got a few off, couple off. I should still bend as long as I rub my nail along it. That's pretty. So it's added just a little bit of prettiness. Yeah, like that. It's kind of a tip-in, isn't it? I did a page. Now this one wants something on it because it is very fragile, as you can see. I can maybe leave this side because it could be drawn on or written on. I'll put something on here. I'm wondering, because that's quite, I know I'm putting everything together, but that is quite strong, and then I could just tear around it. I like that date bit there. I think the page is in strong enough to hold it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think I'll stick the whole thing there and then just tear. I'm going to use this. Let's put some paper behind there. Where's my glue pages gone on a minute ago? There they are. That's it. Just in case any of it seeps through. Oops. So my coffee table came. I think I told you I was waiting. I don't think it was here, was it? No, I was waiting for Amazon yesterday. My coffee table came. Or maybe I was waiting to put it together. I can't remember now. Anyway, I didn't. I left it and Neil did it when he got home. It only took him a couple of minutes. It's, yeah, it's not the best quality, but it's fine for, it'll certainly do us over Christmas. It was only about £25, so. A nice glass coffee table just with a black metal frame. Nothing outlandish. Just so he's got somewhere, and guests have somewhere to put their drinks and, you know, eats down. So, where do I want to tear it? I don't want to tear the page while I'm doing it, but I'm going to leave some of it on the show above this page. Do I want to fold that over? I think it'll be a little bit too heavy. Take it off about there. going to ink it because although it is vintage, it does look quite new. It's in nice clean condition, isn't it? I'm looking for my dauber and I'm looking for my pin. Excuse me, hiccuping. There's my pin and there's my dauber. Okay. Yeah, I don't want it. I don't want pristine things in my book. Oops, my journal. It's torn nice with that ruler, isn't it? I know it looks loose, but it's not. It's just that it's run out of page there, and I've left the extra on. This might be a page that's nice with some fabric on it, actually. I think I might put a little tab on there. Look, is there something I can use, or shall I use a made one? Let's just have a look. Oops. Use something with a bit of contrast. That's nice. It's grungy looking. Yeah. Just so it's obvious that that should lift that way. I know I probably shouldn't be doing this now, but as you know, oops, I glued myself quite well there. Yeah, I do what I want when I want. It's kind of my motto in life, generally. I think the truth is, if I don't do it when I think about it, I forget a lot of the time. Yeah, like that. Do I want some washi down there? Do wish I had my, you know. What's it called? Oh, don't lose that. What about a sticker? Where are all my stickers? What's the you know? Yeah, I'm still thinking. I'll be with you in a minute when it's come to me. Oh, I've completely lost what I was saying now. My brain's thinking about stickers, that's why. I moved all my drawers around, I think I told you. And they're not in the right places either. They're catching all over. Oh dear. Yeah, what was I trying to say? Me, you know, washi, not washi tape, mica pour tape is what I was trying to say. Yeah, I thought I have, look, I've got some strips here. I do like that dark one. Oh, hey, goodness me. Oh, it's very sticky, this. Very sticky. Yeah, I know. I realise I've got, well, we're going about there. I've got sticky tape on there and there, but why not? Right, this needs to go somewhere because I'm not throwing it out, and it would be a strange thing to keep, wouldn't it? There we go, look. In fact, let's go over the page there to that envelope. Lovely. Okay, I'll just put those to the side because now I'm in them, I may be in them again. Right, where was I? That one. Should have put it across there, shouldn't I? It would have been nice across there. Right, do that when you're embellishing, because we're nearly done. So we want to cover this. I might put one of these on here actually, so we can still see the book. Cut it down, but just put a piece on when I'm embellishing. Keep reminding myself. So I've got this cash book. I haven't got any of that in anywhere, have I? Oh, I just saw. What did I just see? That. See another piece of the. Oh, it's got that on the other side. That's why. A complex fraction. See, they are quite interesting to read. No, I'll leave it for now, and I'm going to go with this very yellow. It's French one side, so I'll probably go this side with it. I'll do the same again and go higher. Get more of it in. I could fold it over as well, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go slightly higher there. Create some. Yeah, I think if I ink that to make it stand out a bit more. think my ink's dried up. Get some water on it. I think I said that last time, didn't I? I don't like that neat edge there. It's very neat. Probably machine cut. Oh, and I managed to tear it. That's good. I think it's because it's vintage and it's not all that strong. Yeah, and I'm going to actually tear more randomly. That's better. Yeah, that's definitely better. We'll go in a bit. So, okay, down there. Oh. So, yeah, I don't know if I've got much to tell you. I can't think of anything. Simba was not very happy with all the rain. We got rain yesterday, which last night late on, which got rid of all the snow, unfortunately, because I was enjoying seeing it. There's just a few bits piled up where people have cleared the drives, and it was, you know, very, very thick. But on the whole, and I think we're at 3 degrees today, so we're warmer. But yeah, the rain put him in quite a bad, well, I don't know if he was in a bad mood or he was in a strange mood. He was running around constantly and yelling. He's got quite a yell on him. I don't know if it's something sticky there. Oh, it's that tape, look. What shall I put on the back of there? I didn't realise I'd done that. It went too far. I'm going to cut it. I don't really want anything on there. Cut it and fold it down. There we go. Another piece of oddity. I think I've got it. Are you stuck? Let's just do the edge because I wasn't sure how far I was going. So yeah, he's a bit calmer now. I think he's just eating himself to sleep is what he's done this morning. And the heating's on, so he's quite happy in the front room, tucked up in his bed. What do we want on here then? I've got this plain white. We haven't got much white, have we? The parchmenty one. I'm thinking of doing a completely torn piece. Yeah, that's definitely hand torn. Oh, still a bit too big. I don't think it will be now. That's it. So shall I go with this straight edge? No, I'm not going to. It's a big decision, that. Oops. I quite like that French title in there, but I might need to take a bit more off to get it. I know this will drive some people crazy, but just picking at little bits of paper like that, that's my happy space. Yeah, I like that. I think I like it that way better. Right, to ink or not to ink? I'm not going to for a change. No, I wouldn't very often leave a white page like that with no ink around it. So it's good to do things you wouldn't normally do. There we go. So I know a few of you said in the comments you were going to go off and have a go at these. So yeah, let me know if you've made one with your book pages. Okay. Quite like that garden plan, and I quite like that, but I think I'd like, I mean, it's got the lovely coffee dyed, but yeah, I think I'd like to strengthen it with a bit of something. And let's use the bits that we've got sitting here, shall we? Yeah, I don't want yellow again. So let's maybe start with some of these. That might be nice, because we decorate these up all the time, don't we? It's not very often that we use them as they are, and actually they're quite, to me, they're quite an interesting thing on their own. Yeah. can be journaled on, but it's got a lot of interest on it. I'm starting to think I don't have to always fill the pockets either in the journals that I make. You know, how you evolve what you do. I know there are a lot of people that like to put their own things in the pockets, so, and it can take a long time sometimes filling pockets on a journal. So I won't do it a lot, but I will leave a few as I'm making my next lot of journals, just sharing my thoughts with you. I will leave a few of them empty. I'm just thinking, oh, didn't know I'd covered that, belly band or tuck. I'm going to put it as a belly band because you can just tuck a piece of something in it. And it's an interesting piece, isn't it? Yeah, you can just put a nice piece of something or another in there. I've used it up. Okay. Oh, there's more here than I thought. Right, so I do want to put something on that. And this is nice and strong, but way too big. And I'm going to take some of the, yeah, that's it. Straight edges, all the straight edges off it. That one's a little bit straighter. Oh dear. Oh, I've not heard that before. That's my doorbell when we're on silent. Sorry. Oh, postwoman. So it still rings when you're on silent. Hope you haven't brought me any bills. Right, how do I know where I want to? I don't, do I? There. Let's see what that does. Might tape the other side again. I'm not going to tape this side this time because it's sometimes interesting to see, you know, the join. Oh, it's not too bad though. Whoa. There are two here, or maybe three, but they're all stuck together. Right. I like the colour of that, but it says you are my sun, moon and stars, which is really not me at all. I would just use that for holding things together. What's this say? Handmade with love. It certainly is. So let's use that. Some of these are my really old, oh yeah, old washes. Yeah, I like that. Super. Super-de duper. So was there any more? So journal, oh that one. Yeah, this page definitely. Wondering if that will, no, don't like that on there. Might go for one of these, which I think I told you Tanya sent me. I think it's a digital she's created, but I wouldn't swear by it, but I think it is. Come on, I know it's a tiny bit. I don't want to get my chopper out to you. Thank you. Yeah, that dark kind of frames it as well, the dark round, so. Get rid of my tiddly bits. Having fun with the little bits again. It very nearly fits. So just not quite to the top. I know some of you will be having a hairy fit about the amount of art glitter or glue I'm using, but I am nearly at the bottom of this one-ish. And it will just dry up if I don't use it. Just becomes nearly impossible to use when it's old, so not old, open a while. I love that, you know, the tear pattern kind of around there. Oh, it's left some of the white. I'm leaving that, I like that page. And again, I like the back of that one, but I think I'm going to cover this one. So I've still got this cash book. Now we could do one of these where we fold the whole thing. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, it's the sort of page that's going to soak up the glue. So I'm going to try some 3-in-1. I've got a glue spreader here. And hope it doesn't show through, but if it does, I'll just cover it. Oh, you're all dried up. It's got quite a big hole in the nozzle, this one. Hope we can see what I'm, whoops, busy looking at the viewfinder and not at what I was doing then. Okay. Oops, did I go over the page then? Yeah, I'm not much caught with one of these spready things. Right, it's soaking it up. I think there's enough there, but let's leave some of it on show, although I have put glue on it. I just decided last minute to leave some of the original paper on show, but I'd glued it. Look, it's coming off. There, it's gone. So do I want it all? I think I do. Yeah. That's given lots of extra real estate, hasn't it? Could just hide something in it. Oh, lots of journaling there. Yeah. Oh, I'd love some mica pour tape down there. I don't think I've even got masking tape now. I took it downstairs to do a job, would you believe? Yeah, no masking tape either, that would have done. I don't really want sellotape on it. I can use another one of those stickers. There's a flower there, wants to be in on the job. Let's use a piece of this, just to protect that, the bottom. It would be nice to have it on show, but you know, with all the opening and closing there, that will, yeah, protect it on the page. Lovely. Okay, so this one, now that can be written on and it has got some interesting things on there. I do quite like that as well, but right, let me collect my pieces together that I've still got. Put my pin in my glue. Whoops. And the lid on that one. And the lid on the ink. There we go. Now we're back to. And then bring all this lot in. So they're just the plain papers. That's a bit I tore off. Oh! So we've got like little stickers and then we've got bigger pieces. I want to make like some side tucks with these. Let's do those first then. These Tim Holtz papers. I've got 3. Yeah, 3. So I'm just wondering. Let's just have a look where a nice side tuck would be. See, there might be a good idea. Will it catch on that? That's the thing. Probably would, wouldn't it? In fact, I could probably do something over that. Another one of those. Tear it down because I can't tell with that that border on it if I like it there or not. I don't dislike it, and it does cover that, which I do think is a bit of an issue. Yeah, so now this is open, let's have a play with this. Yeah, the back of that envelope, I know you can write on it and it is some interest on the page, but as I often say, I do have to cover some things up I like, otherwise I would just make journals out of book pages and that would be it. Which I might do one day. yeah, so I like the way lots of pieces are sort of overlapping now, and the way this tape is here and this is overlapping it. The envelope's behind and then the book page, or the layers, I guess. Right, but we were looking for, don't stick to anything please, we were looking for a possible side tuck. Well, now it would go nice on there, wouldn't it? Let's take a little divvy out. Don't want to go too far over, but so I can still see this lovely book page here. But I've also got oh, it's nice on that side as well. Oh dear, I've upset my glue by using the other stuff. So I will be putting this, I think, in Etsy. Maybe later on today if I get a chance, just because I'd like to move another finished one on. It will be a bargain with the sale that's on at the moment. So if you fancy an eclectic grungy journal for writing in or playing in or practicing in, this might be the time to dip your feet in. Yeah, I like that. That's very eclectic, isn't it? I've got another couple. I didn't know if I wanted a belly band or a tall thin tuck with that one. Let's have a look. I've got a lot of stuff going on in the back now. Maybe we should. Let's leave that in there and see. I didn't realise I had pages here that I'd bypassed. I think I might like that on there as a belly band. It could be decorated up with lace if you're into that kind of thing, or bling, or other old ephemera. Yeah, that'd be nice with things tucked in it. Let's go with this one, even though I've left the lid off. Oh, I'm warming up. I've got my jumper on, but I've rolled the sleeves up. Like a bit of cooling. The time just flies when I get sat at my desk. Look at that, it's half an hour gone in no time at all. Yeah, it's quite a good contrast, that. I like that. Was there something else that I stuck that I didn't want to get there, wasn't it? Yeah, it's not stuck. We're all right. I love that page. That's a nice vintage page. That's got something on it. I did tuck something in it originally, didn't I? And I've lost it again. Don't suppose you'd go, would you? No, too thick. And it would be a nice journaling piece, that though, wouldn't it? And I've got more. Let's cut it down and see. Oops. Don't know what I've done to my light, but I've definitely got it in the wrong place. Sorry, I was wafting my scissors right in your face then, wasn't it? It's just, it's a nice strong piece, yeah, behind there, and it's actually a nice piece of, oh, it fits perfectly. It was made for the job. It's a nice piece of journaling, did I say that? And it's pretty. Okay, so didn't know what to do with that, did I? I do like the, no, maybe just one of those. I don't know. What about this? Oh, think this is a sticker. I've got some that are stickers and some that aren't, if my memory serves me rightly. They came in Happy Mail from Tanya. Yeah, that's perfect. Oops, in the middle of that book page. Oh, I like that. So we've got space here for writing, we've got space there for writing. It's pretty. That. I just love that. There's something in it, doesn't it? Shall I just pop that in it? See? There we go. Oh, sleeves are coming down. So, yeah, I want to go through and put quite a few labels here and there on it. Quite like that. Let's try a few. Do we like them together? I thought the whole thing was moving then. I mean, I thought a page was moving, but it's the whole thing. That's quite interesting, isn't it? It's not the sort of thing that you would normally see. Two pieces on a page like that. And they are of a colour that can be journaled on or coloured in. That rose would be nice coloured in, that sepia rose. Whoops, let's get the title showing. I was going to go a bit lower, I think, with that, wasn't I? And then, yeah. This is the beauty of making things with your book pages and your bits and pieces. You can just experiment and have fun. I'm not making it for anybody in particular or any, you know, use in particular, so I can just be free to experiment. That's lovely. I would like something frilly down there now. Maybe some lace. Don't think we want the same thing on here, do we? But it's a shame they're next to each other, because that would be nice like that on that page. We were wondering about that, weren't we? Yeah, I think I want a plain page there now, because I'm just wondering about just folding that in and leaving, because it's got an interesting edge on it. Bear with me if I've pushed you out of view. Yeah, like that. Okay, that's a done deal. It's a good way to use scraps up as well. I think I probably said that when I made it. You know, if you weren't doing it with a certain kit or certain book pages, make it with your book pages and then use your scrappy. I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I got scraps out when I started it. Oops. There we go. That's a very white page. I will put something on it when we come through. Oh, I don't like that, I remember. I think that's as good a thing as any to cover that. So let's do that. There's a lot more pages in it than I thought I'd done. So when I've got this one down, I think I'll go back to the front and start putting some labels in. And then any pages that I come across that need something, I can do it there and then. Because I do want to get it finished in this session. Oh, lost my cloth. I've been robbed. Oh, got a bag of clean ones here. Oh, that's a bit stiff. Why is that so stiff? Could hear it, couldn't you? How stiff it was. Okay. I don't think there's any glue there, so because we're getting quite fat as well, might need something stronger than that frilly bit of string. So, and always want a label in the front, always. You're not really a label, are you? I don't want to cover all that That goes nice though. Let's have that. Map. I have to cover all the map up. Okay, that can be personalised. It's sticking out top a little bit. I might put a pocket in here. Do you know what would be nice on there? One of those vellum envelopes. I've got some somewhere. Might as well use the bits up that I've got, hadn't I? It says envelope 3. I quite like that. That's from a digital. It's just a little bit of writing space. Bit of interest. Down there, yeah. Okay, I wonder if I'd get a label on there. I do think I would like a label on that. Well, it's very circular anyway. Let's go for a... Do I even want black and white? Ooh. Well, that's pretty. It's a ticket. But look at the greens on it. Right, let's see if I can get it on. I'm just putting it down as decoration. I'm not going to make it a tuck. It's nice thick paper though. Might even take on the embossing pattern if I squeeze it. Okay. Should have tucked all that under, I think. It'll become nice and shabby in time, that piece. So I'm not going to put anything on that. I'll put that little bit on there. Here maybe. Yep. I'm going to make my decisions as quick as that. So I'm really just putting colours that I like together, I guess. I think that's probably what I'm doing. You do want something. Don't know if I want another ticket. Didn't I have a little flower? I did. Look, here it is. A little washi flower that, that's it. Threw itself at me. These things happen for a reason. Just so the page isn't completely bare. I know I'm trying to leave lots of journaling, but I do like I like the thing to look finished, you know, decorated, loved, made with love, as it says. Oh, I had it then. Can you see? Yay. I don't know how people without any nails do these, because I struggle, even with nails. Yep, so it's not taking too much room up, and I haven't glued it, so should anybody want that space under there, I mean, why would you take it off? Because it's pretty, but they might. Yep, like that. I think this has just got personality all of its own. Do I want a label up here? I don't want to cover North up, that is for sure. No, I don't think I do. Come on in. Don't want a pop of brightness there. It's very dark, that coffee dyed. Excuse me, hiccuping again. I'm thinking it's cup of tea time, folks. I've definitely been here a while now. So I think that one speaks, you know, plainness. Perhaps because it's got this and this round it. I don't feel the need to put something on there like I did that other one. Whereas this, I might. I like the green. Yeah, I quite like the green. Let's go with that one then. It's obviously digital because I've printed it on my cream card. Yeah, my bum's getting numb from sitting so long, so I've obviously been here, yeah, way too long. Way too long, but I'm going to keep going, get it finished. Oh, dots, look. I'm just fancying a bit of something and nothing down there. Oh, I need to go turn the heating off, I think. I think it must be warming up. I've got a bit hanging over. Bend it over then. That's it. I don't know why, I just wanted something like that, like that. Love this book page. Maybe just a... I didn't bring many plain ones, did I? Let me just grab my labels out. That's quite plain. I'm thinking corners off, so it's not quite so, oops, full on. A piece of, I quite like that layered with that. Yeah, super. Is that my word at the moment? Do I keep saying super? I'll have to listen to myself now and see. I bet it is. I always have one that I overuse. Lovely, super. Cute. No. Hey, who stuck where and why? A little bit of glue there poking out. That's it, it's gone. Oh yes, now you definitely, I can't cope with the whiteness of that. That's definitely too much for me. Now I'm wondering if I could just put something on this page like that. What colour are we behind? White. No cream behind. No. Quite liked that one. Do I? I think I do. So, there. Oops. I'm going to stick on there. That's just one of these tickets. Sticky ticket. Yeah, this is what takes the time up, trying to get the backs of things. That's it. Yeah, it's changed the whole page, that. Couple there. No, I'm not feeling that one at all. Maybe this on here then. About the dark. I know that side's beautiful. It's got a rose on it. Can I bring myself to... No, I don't think I can. Bring myself to put the rose face down and to put that on there. Yeah, that one. Make your mind up, Denise. Oh. Air bubbles. Oh, do you know what? You can tell I'm sleepy, can't you? Because I'm not very chatty. I could just shut my eyes and nod off. Is that a sign of a clear conscience? Do you think? Sure, that's one of the old sayings, isn't it? When you sleep like a log, clear conscience. Do I want anything on that? What have I got? not got much choice. Got a bit of that. I don't know that I do really want to cover it. It's going to make a nice strippy tear pad, aren't I? I don't think I do. Keep telling myself that, don't I? Oh, I was going to say, why have I cut that out like that? Excuse me, I must be thirsty. I've obviously printed on the back of it. Oh, I used a misprint, you know, and put it through. Oh, so that's something I didn't know I had on the desk, look. Yeah, that's it. That will do me. No, I can live with that. I'd like to put this big one. It's very thin paper. Oh, there's nice. Yep. Scissors are grabbing me. I haven't put any of the black and white ones in, have I? Thought they'd be me choice, me go-to. I'll leave that page number showing because I do like a page number. No. No. I was just wondering about, I've just seen here out the corner of my eye one of these lovely black and white washes. I just adore washi stickers. Oh, come on. We've not got time for you. Shenanigans. Yep, like that. Just makes it look a bit more like a journal when it's got some, you know, pieces in it rather than just a... I mean, once this is either journaled in or has stuff collected in it, it will be, you know, really lovely. I've got a cut out one here. I like that one better. I was determined to use a black and white one after I just said I ain't used any. Reminding myself. Yep, so lots of journaling on there. And lots of hiding space in there. Yep, we're all done. Let's just put one of those in there to hide. Those threads are alive. Yep, done. Saving that because I like it. Loving the back. Do I want something on this or not? So we're still alive. Shall we just, yep, layer it up? Alive. I didn't mean alive. Free is what I meant. Still got piece free. I'm quite pleased that I've used all the bits that well, nearly all the bits that I brought. I often get stuff out and end up having to put them in a pile or a dish or something because I haven't used them, but most of these have been used. There's a few little labels and one stamp. These are all backing pieces. This, we haven't used this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to clip it on so it can be torn off. Staple it on so it can be torn off. And put a piece of that behind it as well. Make like a, yeah, a notepad that can be torn. Some more pages. I just have to squash those down. They drive me mad. And it makes it harder to get them out. But then they don't catch on things. Yep, okay. Oh, right, let's have a quick look then. Because I'm heading towards the hour and I've already done an hour. So it will be tied with this, maybe something added to it. It's a bit stronger. Because, yeah, we're falling open. It'll close with use, I think, but oh, I'm going to put a vellum envelope in there. It's very eclectic, but I love it. If I was a journaler or a doodler, this would be right up my street. Something with lots of personality to start with, and then do something tucked in there. I only got Christmas here. I only got Christmas everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, such fun. If I ever start journaling, you see, I'll stop filming and making them, because I just spend all my time playing in the journal. So, well, just out of scraps and a book page and a few vintage pieces of paper. I'm loving that. It's definitely got some personality, hasn't it? What are we calling it? Book page journal. I'm loving these as well. Of course, I could tear them all down and make them straight, and that would be lovely too, but yeah, I'm loving them like that. I'm pretty sure there's not enough string here to hold all that, but I'll stop it flapping for now. I'll just put another strand probably of a bit stronger yarn amongst it, because I want all that to be free. Okay, thank you so much. I would really appreciate a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching that. Yeah, I'm going for a cup of tea now. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.